Alright, this is part 3 of a new series. We actually are able to generate a new flame level between thermal and electric. I just call it the level 4. The air is turned on the lowest setting, and I've actually turned the propane down to just before it's going to go out. So it's actually lower than the last test. So there's 0 flame coming out. So we're going to try to heat up this glass. Got this glass in Vancouver. It's not going to melt it. So our temperature is only around about 17, maybe 1800 here. Make a good heater system. You can use it for doing vinyl, melting down plastics, for recycling, all kinds of stuff. Molds. If you have this encased in another pipe, you'd have the perfect heater system for your tent or your cabin, with no worries about fumes. So this would actually replace most heaters in motorhomes. Be actually better than what you'd have. So if you had a fan blowing across the hot air, it'll give you a super space heater. Don't look like it's going to do too much to this glass. Just curious. Okay, let's crank it up just a bit here. Might be getting a little bit of orange coming out the center. A little bit of blue there. Something's happening there. Got the heat turned up a little bit, there might be a little bit of flame. Tremendous amount of heat being generated here. It's all dry heat, it's not wet propane heat. So it is beginning to turn the glass. Looking through the holes in the, we're actually seeing the fire going through the glass, I guess. You don't see it until you put the glass in though. So the glass is making the flame visible. It does change it. I'm going to crank it down again. Very hard to adjust the setting. Okay, that's low, low, low. barely burning in there. Okay, let's try. We'll put in this piece of ceramic. Well, I won't go in. Okay, let's try this in. I'll put in this rubber. I'm going to gasify some rubber here. It's just using the exhaust heat alone, no flame. It's actually igniting the rubber on fire there. So the pipe is on low, and it's just cooking this rubber. No trouble at all gasifying it. Having the holes in there allows the venting to go up. So we can see that what the heat can do. And that's just exhaust heat, no flame. Okay, let's try. Let's try this fire cone. Yellow fire cone, so see if we can classify it. Set her in there. Might not be hot enough. Starting to turn it. Just looking for something else here to cook. While we're doing that, that's hot. Let's try this piece of. This is the original gas fire brick that I used for a gas stove 4 years ago, before the discovery of the Joe pipe. So we're going to see if we can induce a red spot here. Yo, 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 yo. It is turning the brick red. This is just exhaust heat alone. It's not on high. If it was on high, this whole thing would be red. Pretty hard to see during the day, but turning the edges red. I'm going to come back and do one more set of tests. So it does turn fire brick red in our. Get rid of this here. End of our cone there is, this is already slumping, almost slumping. So the temperatures are up there. It's around 1700, 1800. It's probably closer to 2000 inside there. Okay, we'll come back and test for